Hello and welcome back, everyone, to Rocket Rabbit Commentaries run through of Legacy of the Duelist. And in this episode, we're continuing on with the Synchro Dimension Festival as Shay Obsidian and Dennis McField take to the field. And yeah, as Annotations Gerda mentions here, Raid Raptor Mace allows pretty much any of the Raid Raptor monsters that we summon to just win combat. It's very nice.
Nice. We're gonna raid them.
So I think the play here is specifically the normal Fuzzy Lanius, so that we can special another Fuzzy Lanius. But instead, we're gonna do normal Skull Eagle and equip it with Raid Raptor Mace instead.
See, I got a serious bone to pick with the guy in the marketing in the internationalization department, or what do you call it? What's the department that
localization?
Localization. Yeah. I got some localization questions for you. Saying, where do you put Raptor and Fuzzy in the same sentence?
Well, it's Fuzzy Lanius refers to radio signals, Mr. Cloud. I am bullshitting it out of my ass, but it works.
You almost convinced me. Which is to say that you would have sold it if you didn't contradict yourself.
Alright, so, as Dennis actually showed off using Fusion Conscription, he is attempting to go into Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem. Thankfully, with Raid Raptor Mace, we don't really have to worry about it that much.
Fusion Conscription.
Adding another Ancient Gear Golem to his hand, he should be able to go into it now, but nope, he still needs either Poly or a third fusion monster, fusion material. So
it's all right, guys. I may not have it right now, but I'll get it. I'm still in this game.
He's defending himself to buy more time.
Yes, activate Raid Raptor Nest. Normal summon Fuzzy Lanius.
Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy.
No, summon something using Raid Raptor Nest. Aha.
Vanishing Lanius. Avenge Vulture.
I think we're going for
Pain
tribute, right?
Lanius. Tribute Lanius.
Singing Lanius.
There are so many different Raid Raptors. Here,
isn't it nice that now we can finally explore?
We actually did grab Avenge Vulture. Okay.
It's so refreshing to find past Gerda being the one exploring, because he sets a great example for the player, who could be you, the viewer, playing this game, and also occasionally having to stop everything, put on the old reading glasses, and listen to a tale. What is a tale about? It's a tale of destiny. For example,
tale of souls and swords, eternally retold.
Nice.
Okay, so there we go. Now we can actually bring out the Rise Falcon. I mean, I should wait, but I want to bring out Rise Falcon anyway, because, this is the biggest monster that we've got access to at the moment.
Nice. Might even have abilities that we can use during our opponent's turn.
Alright, and because Mace was... Nope, Mace has to be destroyed by an opponent's card effect in order for us to get Ray Cut Magics off of it. Oh well. There's Polymerization.
3 fusion materials.
Yes. Specifically
for...
He's using all 3 of his Ancient Gear Golems in order to make Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem.
Ancient Gear Golem plus Ancient Gear Golem plus Ancient Gear Golem equals Ancient Gear Golem.
Alright, we use the effect of Fuzzy Lanius in order to grab another Fuzzy Lanius.
So he was able to deal piercing damage because of that.
Yes.
Because that's what Ancient Gear Golem does, is when he attacks a defense position monster, if his attack is higher than the defense of the defending monster, then the difference is inflicted as damage.
So now, let's kick Dennis's ass with Fiend Eagle.
Fiend Eagle.
normal summon Skull Eagle. Then use both of our Skull Eagles in order to just Xyz summon Fiend Eagle.
The Philadelphia Eagles.
I don't know. Philadelphia is probably slightly cleaner than the Xyz Dimension.
Not necessarily habitable by humans.
And then Fiend Eagle effect. Discard detaching Skull Eagle, targeting Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem to burn Dennis for 4,400 damage. Mwaha.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's why you don't. If you're gonna bring out your giant monsters, you better kill them, because otherwise, yes, Raid Raptors will punish you for it.
We'll talk about setting up the win condition.
Because Dennis McField was technically on our team, despite the fact that we just battled with him, and the fact that he's actually from the Fusion Dimension, we are having political issues. And as we go into Battle Birds, we will have to attempt to address those. Especially since Sora is from the Fusion Dimension, so...
Obviously, because her lollipop is polymerization shaped.
You see, I think his lollipop is actually hypnotist wheel shaped, but...
Me and my ability to identify characters. I do like the little clues. So if I close my eyes and open them again, then that character is still holding a polymerization-shaped lollipop. Which, honestly, they should have just taken it a step further and just taken the polymerization swirl and made a candy out of it and had the character hold it.
As you'll notice, Annotations Girded is actually complaining about the plot being super convoluted, because Gene already knows that Yuri exists. The players know that Yuri exists because we got teased for it, but the rest of the Lancers, which is the group that we're fighting for, do not know that Yuri exists yet. Anyway, Crow versus Shay. Birds! Specifically, Assault Blackwing versus Raid Raptor. And yeah, you'll notice that we don't have any of the classic Blackwings aside from, well, technically Damascus, but I'm not sure that you're familiar with Damascus. You might be familiar with Gus, though.
I remember, well, maybe we'll see Zephyr the Breeze at some point.
No, I don't think that Crow's got Breeze the Zephyr.
That bird's wearing sunglasses. Yeah.
Alright, so we have
cool
no tuners, meaning that we can't actually go into our extra deck this turn.
It's the first turn of the... It's... Okay, the second turn of the game. Second turn of the game is, you lose!
Well, right now, especially with the format that we're going into with Malice and Rizio. There's a tuner.
Nice. Decay. The ill win.
Alright, so we can go into either Nothong...
Time to Chillest.
We might be able to go into Raikiri.
With the illest.
Yeah, we can go into Raikiri. Cool. So, we flip summon Jetstream the Sky. We special summon Harmattan the Dust.
Oh, right, because he has a Bora effect. Nice.
And then I need to read this effect. And
Blackwing
I don't
Manhattan,
want to
the pigeon.
the level of my Aurora.
No,
damn it! I did not want to do that.
Well, I mean, we're trying to do a synchro summon, so
yes,
does
but
it
now
really
I
matter
don't have
who's...
7.
No, just normal, because you haven't normal summoned a monster yet.
Okay.
Now you've normal summoned a monster. So what's... Oh, because it's not... Okay, we'll freaking add up to 8, bro. That's what extra decks are for.
I want to use Raikiri. If I hadn't fucked that up very specifically, Raikiri would be able to destroy 2 cards on my opponent's side of the field. But because I only used one other Blackwing monster, he's only allowed to destroy 1 card.
And it was not the correct one because he chained it.
Yes. So
and he takes
now,
no damage.
his Raid Raptor monsters cannot be destroyed by battle this turn.
So, probably pointless to attack. Unless, of course, you just want to see what he's got. Because when you attack face-down monsters in this game, you have to flip up the monster to reveal what it is.
I think we're going to try and bring out Necrosoul. I don't think we successfully bring out Necrosoul, to be perfectly honest.
Necrosoul.
Yes, because I used only Blackwing monsters for Raikiri, Raikiri is also treated as a tuner.
Oh, so we can... but we don't have another tuner in play right now.
We don't need another tuner. We have one. We could have synchroed for 8, but the only 8 that I've got is Dark Feather, and Dark Feather doesn't do anything. If you recall, the last time I used it.
I don't recall the last time you tried using Black Feather.
Special summoned it. I need a non-tuner dragon-type monster in order to go into Nether Soul, though, and I don't have a dragon, so
I'm just swimming in word soup right now.
All right.
Select another card.
There. Now that we've destroyed his entire field, let's attack him directly.
100 damage. 2600 damage. 1300 damage.
And then we can use compulsory escape device in order to kill off whatever monster he attempts to play next turn. Haha.
Sending cards directly from the field back to the deck. One of the most devastating effects you can apply on monsters in this game, because in Yu-Gi-Oh! Effects cannot activate in the deck.
That is not true anymore.
God fucking damn this game and its inability to just keep a story straight. So you're telling me that if I send if somebody tries Phoenix Wing Blasting Yubel Terra Incarnate, that Terra Incarnate will activate and get me an Ultimate Nightmare?
No, because I think Terra Incarnate has to go to the graveyard, doesn't it?
No, it just has to be removed from the field.
Ooh.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
Sure. Because of how old that card is, that might actually still work the same way as it does.
No. What? They're eroding the wrong things and in the wrong ways. So, what used to happen, and what I loathed having happening, is that back in my day, when things made sense in this game, that if anything would send Terra Incarnate back to the deck, that was the end of Yubel, because Terra Incarnate can't miss timing. As long as he's removed from the field, you get Ultimate Nightmare, unless he's spun back into the deck. And it made sense, like, or did it?
To be perfectly honest, no, because again, one of the big things that even at that point the game had the ability to special summon from the deck via field condition. Specifically, Red Eye's Black Metal Dragon was unplayable because in order to successfully special summon Red Eye's Black Metal Dragon, you had to have Red Eyes equipped with Metamorph, and then you could special summon him from the deck.
From the deck, right? Only from the deck, not from your hand or any other zone. If you already drew into him, you already killed him.
In short, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is overly complicated. Be safe, everybody.